Hey, I'd like to talk to you about the power of coaching. If you're a web designer or a business owner and you want to grow your business, there's no better way than to employ a coach to help you navigate your way through growing that business. I have been coached for many years, and I can tell you that during those times of coaching is when I've grown my business the most. I am a coach and I coach others, and I see it from the other side of how people come into my program and the benefit that coaching has for them. But I've seen how coaching's good, but also programs and trainings and courses can also not be so good without the coaching. So let me explain. I have been coaching in marketing and my web design business for quite a while now, probably 4 or 5 years. And over that time, I have given my program away to a few friends or colleagues that I thought could really use it. And I've been really disappointed when I've done that because every time that I've given it away, not one of those people finished the program. Actually, very few of them even opened it up. And some of them came to one session, but then, never followed through. And I really believe that the reason why is when you don't pay for something, you don't see the value in it like you do when you've paid, right? It's cost you money. You've got skin in the game. And so that's the first thing I've realized. That number one, you need to pay if you want to be coached, because if you get it for free, it's very likely that you won't start or finish the coaching. The second thing I've noticed is that any training program or course you do, the completion rate is very, very low if there's no coaching involved. And so if it's just a course you do by yourself, the completion rate is like 5%. But when you add coaching to it, that drastically improves. So coaching is very, very important if you want to learn something new. It's kind of like kids go to school and there's a teacher there every day. But what's better than teachers in school is a coach who's actually done it before and is leading you through the process. So I want to tell you 5 reasons why coaching has really transformed my business and my life through employing coaches. And I guess some of the things is what I actually do for, I think the people that work with me. So the first thing is it gives me accountability. And I think accountability is really important in business, and I've really needed that at times because I can have a good idea and then I have another one and another one and I start one and move to the next one, and every few weeks I'm moving to something new. But that accountability says you need to just do what you said you're going to do. You need to turn up to the coaching sessions so you can chip away at it slowly. And that accountability is something you cannot give yourself. Most of us can't internally give ourselves that accountability. The next thing is focus, and just the ability to say, work on that and don't stop till it's done. Don't chop, don't change, don't go after the next shiny object. Just complete what you said you would start. And that accountability with focus has really transformed my business in so many ways. And it's something I couldn't gift myself. I couldn't do it for myself. The other thing is an unbiased opinion. There's so many times you can lie to yourself in business. You can say, this is a great idea. Like, this is going to make me $1 million. But you can't see the wood from the trees. You're blindsided by the idea. And it takes sometimes someone from the outside, whether it's a coach or whether it's a friend or a wife, to say, that's a dumb idea. That's not going to work, and put holes in it. Because it's awful when you go down the path trying to follow an idea that was never going to be successful in the first place. And I find that coaching is really good when you can bounce ideas off other people in the program who are in your same position and they see it straight away, or the coach who can look at it and say, look, that's not going to work. We've tried that before. So that unbiased opinion, I think, is really important. The other thing is they will ask the tough questions. And questions are really powerful. When someone asks you the right questions, it can help you discover the solution in a way that you couldn't if you asked yourself the same question, or you would never ask yourself that question. And so that questioning process, like, why are you doing that? How are you going to do it? What's the time frame that's going to work in? Is it a year? You've only got 3 months. These kind of questions that a coach will ask is very, very powerful and has literally transformed the direction of which I would have gone in at some point. And straight away with that question, I've pulled back and said, nope, I've got to go this way. And then the last thing that a coach really gives you is expertise. So it's just the ability that they've been there before. They've been there, they've done that, especially if they have domain knowledge or knowledge in the domain you're in, that they can say, tried that, doesn't work, let's move on. Or it might be, something else when it's got to do with some other part of the business or part of your personal life. And so these are the things that have really transformed my life with coaching. And this is why I'm 100% behind getting a coach. And that's why, even though I am a coach, I have a coach that coaches me. And I believe in it so much that I also bought it. And the reason I do that is because it works dramatically. And I can just look at times in my life when I wasn't being coached and how I was kind of at a plateau and I really wasn't growing. And then when I got a coach, I spun up. I ramped up. And every time I could see that happening. And a lot of it is just because you have someone else asking the right questions. And I know that sometimes in business you can believe your own lies. Like you can think ideas are good and they're just not. You can convince yourself you're in your office by yourself and you're not bouncing ideas off people, and you're like, this is going to change the world. This is amazing. And literally, it's not going to, okay? You just need to get over it, or you need someone to just tell it like it is. A true friend tells you when you've got food in your teeth, right? And that's the whole idea with a coach. They tell you when you've got the food in your teeth. So, look, that's my experience with coaching. I hope this has helped you. If some of you are looking at, getting a coach, then I want to encourage you. No matter who it is, it will give you some sort of benefit. Even a coach that isn't, the best in the world will still add value to you, because it's better to have a coach than have no coach. All right. So if you like this video and you think, I'd love to have people around me like this, you can join our Facebook group. It's called the Profitable Web Designer. Yep, the Profitable Web Designer. I'll say it again. The Profitable Web Designer in Facebook. Go to Facebook, type in Profitable Web Designer. You'll come across our group. You can join it, and there's a whole bunch of web designers in that group who are smart, intelligent, growing businesses, asking good questions, and it's a community where you can come as a web design business owner and really find tips and tricks to grow your business. And that's where this video has come from. It's a live stream into that group. And I want to encourage you, join it. I'd love to see you in that group. I'd love to chat, help you out in the comments. I look forward to speaking to you soon.